Namaste and welcome to my channel, Easy Explanation of Academic Topics. I'm Gayatri. In this video, I'll explain you K-nearest neighbor algorithm. This is one of the easiest algorithm in machine learning. And personally, I like this algorithm a lot. See here. So this is the algorithm we have. I'll explain you the algorithm line by line. Before that, let us look at the example. See here, I have got training sets. Okay, these are known as training training examples, and these are already classified. Okay, so some are classified as red, some are as green, and some as blue. So in reality, you can assume something like these are the cells that are classified as some as a skin cells, some as the brain cells, and some maybe of liver cells. Okay, now these are known as training examples. And then we have a query instance called XQ, the black one here. So this is the new instance which we need to categorize, and we do not know at this moment to which category it belongs to. So in K-nearest neighbor algorithm, K stands for an integer, which is already predefined based on some calculations. Okay, so assume that K is 5. So in that case, we'll consider the 5 most instances that is near to our query instance. So we'll draw a polygon like this that will cover the 5 most nearest instances, means instances to our query. Okay, so now in our space, the red will get 1 vote, green will get 1 vote, and blue will get 3 votes. So whichever gets the maximum votes, we'll consider our query instance as belonging to that particular category. So here we'll consider this as blue. Okay, so this is all about the explanation for that example. So we'll look at this algorithm itself. See, training algorithm. If the first line is for each training example, x comma fx. Fx is the category. Okay, for every there are hundreds of examples, right? So consider every example. Add the example to the list training examples. Okay, make a list called training example and consider all these examples to that list. Okay, then for classification purpose, what we do is given a query instance xq to be classified, that is the black dot which I showed in our example, xq to be classified, let x1 up to xk, means x1, x2, x3, so on up to xk. In our case, it was 5, right? Let x1 to xk denote the k instances from training examples that are nearest to xq. So consider all those 5 examples that are nearest to our query example xq. Return, what you'll return, see, this is the category, new category that you have defined. I mean, in our case, it was blue, right? It is the category for which our query instance is going to belong. So that what will be that? That will be the maximum, which get the maximum votes, right? So this summation is to find out number of votes for every classification. And we have a delta function here. What this does is, suppose if the examples that we have in our space, which were red, green, and blue, if there were some examples which did not belong to any of the classifications, in that case we'll just ignore them. Okay, for that we'll give 0, right? Delta of a comma b will be 0 if it does not belong to our predefined set of classification. So b belongs to v, small v, so otherwise it will get 1 vote, right? So argmax is to give the maximum of which gets the maximum votes. So that particular classification will assign to our query instance. So this is all about the explanation. I hope you like this video. Do share this with your friends. Thanks for watching.